All right, so this is the last part of our instructions. So you guys have created your Google site. You have also shared it with your teachers, and now we're actually going to begin working on it. As if you were to, complete your forms and work on your chart and your binder, we're going to work on the Google site. Okay, so we're going to basically cover how to do your artifact log and artifacts, and just go over the general process of how to get a form from the site, put it in your Google Docs, edit it, and then how to reinsert it back into your Google site. So if you go back to your website, probably on the page where you were changing the permissions, and to go back, just click right here, the top left. All right, and you see how everything is blank. We're going to start working on it. Okay, and just like there's different sections in your charts in the binder, we've now created the different tabs and sections on the website. So we're going to start with the artifact log. If you can't see it, it's probably hidden under adaptable skills, but just click that triangle to drop that down, and then click artifact log. All right. Like I said, it's blank right now because you gotta work on it. So the form that you would normally have to get from the health science office, we've now put here. So if you click on this form to preview it, and I want to be able to edit this, so I want to go to the top and click open with Google Docs. All right, and as that's pulling up, the first thing that we're going to do before we start working on it is I want to go ahead and give it a unique name so that way I know it's mine. So at the end of the document, I'm going to hit underscore, and then remember I'm George Washington is my made up name. So I'm going to type that and hit enter so it'll be easy to retrieve later. All right. And what you could go ahead and do is you could work on this. You could fill out your information, your artifacts, and your skills, and your different classes. But let's say you did that. Let's say you worked on this, or you're partway through, and you want to go and put it back into your Google site, so that way we can see it. So if you go back to your Google site, you'll probably need to hit back. So how do I edit it? Well, if you go to the top, there's a pencil tool. You can click that or hit E on your keyboard to load the editor. And now you get all these other options, the things you can do, things you can edit. You can type, you can insert, all sorts of things. So I'm going to click right here, and I'm going to go up to the top and hit insert. Since I want to put something in, right? I want to put my Google Doc in. Go over to Google Drive and click document. All right, and see how it gives you all these options. You're going to click on the one that you just made. See how it's got my name on it, George Washington, and I'm going to hit save. All right. Now the cool thing, now I put it in there, and so I got to save what I just worked on. So go to the top and click save, or Control S. The cool thing about Google Sites is this is linked directly to your Google Drive. So if you make any changes to your Google Doc, like if I go back over here and I start typing something, so let's say my artifact was my English paper, right? And I was able to communicate, I'm just making stuff up. Okay, so see how I edited that. All right, well, now let's go back over here to our website, and I'm going to click refresh. And see, it automatically, you guys can see, I just typed that over in Google Docs, and it automatically pulls up in my website and allows me to not have to go back and reinsert it. Okay, so basically what you're going to do, if you go back to your instructions, is you're going to start working on your artifact log and artifacts, community service hours, and forms, your academic checklist, demographic information, your grade attendance sheet by following the same process. Okay. So on each one of those pages, for example, the community service hours, right? So let me go there. Community service hours. All right. There's a form. You're going to download the form, open in Google Docs, edit it, and reinsert it, following the same process that we just did. And that concludes our instructions.